welcome once again. It is the Miami ManCave Show. I'm Jeff Fox, your host. That is DJ O.
Yo.
What's poppin', baby?
What's good, baby? Blessed, man. Just happy to be here for another episode, Fox. What we got going on today, my brother?
Hey, man, I cannot wait to talk to my man. We go way back, JC Fentz Lewis.
JC Fentz.
From Audio Visions, the man behind all these iconic Miami hits. We're going to be talking to him. We got a new artist in the building.
A new artist?
New artist alert, baby.
Talk to me.
M. St. Louis will be right here at the poolside of the Miami ManCave Show. So we got the drinks flowing. We got the music flowing.
Yes, sir.
We're about to have a good time.
Believe that.
This is the Miami ManCave Show.
Yo.
Welcome back to the Miami ManCave Show, everybody. I'm your host, Jeff Fox, and we've got another fire episode for you today. We're going to bring to the stage right now a Miami legend, an icon, so to speak. Somebody that I owe a whole lot to. And if you are from Miami, you know this man. I'm talking about a hip-hop legend. He knows everybody. Whatever goes down in Miami does not go down unless he co-signs it. I'm talking about none other than JC Fentz Lewis.
She a wait for your St. Laurent. Kobe they come and done. Fly go a yard if me want lay son. No me no walk or talk or run. Girl give you bun. Wall up, turn up. Try stuck basket done up. Lambo they guinea them see me on TV. She love it.
Congratulations, though.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Congrats to you too, man.
I remember coming to the first episode was it with Jason Jackson, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and
season 2, man.
Yeah, for us to get here, so that's pretty dope, man. Jeff, I'm very proud of you, bro.
Hey, man, I had you to set the example for me. I mean, again, back in my strip club days, yes, I was a strip club DJ. But,
for those who don't know,
for those that don't know, but I watched you rise up, man, from the beginning, man. Like you were always a Miami trendsetter, never a follower.
Wow, thank you for that.
Yeah, man. So you deserve your flowers, man.
Yeah, your check's in the mail.
Yeah.
I'll appreciate the plug.
Yeah.
But you know, listening to something Benzino said, earlier, we make broke look good.
Yeah.
That's all it was. So, as black people, you gotta fake it till you make it. You gotta keep trying, put your best foot forward. And that's why I always tell myself, my team, and really try to strive for greatness. So, I try to always involve everybody every project that I've ever worked on, from the icons to Bloodline to everything that I've done in Miami, I always try to involve, talented people around to try to see if we could strive for greatness. So, and I'm still striving for it.
Back with you, man. You guys have always been trendsetters. You started Landmark Entertainment Committee. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm talking about North Miami.
Yeah, you're going mid-90s.
Yeah, mid-90s, man.
Yeah.
And you've always done it one way. That's first class.
Well, thank you for that, my brother.
Yeah.
Like I said, I always try to put my best foot forward, and no matter what we do, no matter what the budget is, we try to stretch it to try to make it look bigger than it is. Always try to bring quality to whatever project we're working on. So from Landmark, man, we were kids, man. From out of high school, just 5 brothers. I mean, from track, tech, Shay, and Chap. Those 4 gentlemen, they raised me. We raised each other.
Right.
We didn't really all have fathers in our homes to teach us and show us the way to go. So we had to really, hold each other accountable.
Yeah.
And raise each other and make sure that we try to do what we try to do and stay the right path. Because as you know, like raising up in the hood, you could just, so many obstacles and so many opportunities to just try to go the wrong route. And that happens to a lot of the youth nowadays. So, but those 4 brothers there, they really held me accountable to trying to, to the goal we had achieved. We set at hand was trying to get somewhere and to succeed and bring something of quality to the industry, at least out in Miami.
Yeah.
And we strive for it. I mean, we didn't really, even to this day, I'm still trying to get to the goal that we set. I always feel like we have not fully reached it. And again, there's just the problem with trying to strive to be the best.
Right.
And trying to strive for greatness, still trying to do it. So I'm thankful though. I'm blessed. I've been able to do what I do, involve some great people around me. And that's the one thing too, I must say. I've been blessed to have some really good quality folks around me. So everything that you see that I do and all the praise that you give me, truthfully, is all the people behind me that's really uplifting me on an everyday basis to make sure that I do right by them. So,
yeah, man, it's been like that since day one, folks.
Yes,
day one, man. Like everything that you do, granted, you just celebrated an anniversary for one of South Florida's biggest ever records.
Yeah.
With the Icons, Get Crunked Up. I know you didn't want to get into it.
Man.
But man, we got to give you your flowers,
it's
man.
my past, so I guess I got to talk about it. Sometimes, it's just every time like I speak to I do an interview or talk to somebody, it's always get back to that. And it's
like Lil Jon with
It's a great problem to have, but it was what it was, and now it's time for new things. But Icons definitely was a great time in my life. Again, like I said, we were young kids, in my early 20s. I had a dream to try to bring some quality, music into the Miami scene, and sign those guys, produce those guys. And shout out to Gorilla Tech, who was the architect that produced all those great records, man. Tech sometimes, not to jump off subject, but I feel like, I got to give him his flowers while he's here. Because he doesn't get it enough. I mean, like right now, we jamming to the Never Knew record by Ball Greasy. That's Gorilla Tech.
Wow.
That's us.
Wow.
We produced that record. I'm still clearing the record right now. I haven't even finished clearing it, and it's already out there. You know what I'm saying? So we still in the background working. That's still Tech. So from the Icons, Get Fucked Up, to the Jackie O, Nookie, to the McCleasy, Ramo, I'm So High, to the Shown, to the he just continuously just bringing quality music to the Miami scene, and people don't get to see exactly what we're trying to do. But that was the goal at hand. I remember I was talking to somebody a few years ago. He was like, "Yeah, but Gorilla Tech is more of a Miami producer." But I'm like, "Yo, you look at it like he's a Miami producer, not because we produce the Ludacris's too. We produce his other artists, in the game. But we take pride in trying to bring up Miami talent.
Yeah.
So every 3 to 4 years, yes, from the Icons to the Jackie O, Nookie, to the Sean with Greasy, to the I'm So High and Joint, and so forth and so on. So many, from Dirtbag with the Monica record, I Ain't Trying to Hear. Like, there's a lot of records behind the scenes that we've produced in the past. From Trick You a Hoe, but you can't help it. That's all us.
Jeez.
But
are you serious?
That's all us, man. Like from the very beginning, us and Trick early on when we were both trying to get it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Trick Daddy. Every interview that I do, I would be remiss if I don't take the time to thank Trick Daddy enough, because
Trick Daddy Dollars.
So I gotta give it to him. No, let me tell you why, man. So growing up in the game, we were the committee, right? Production team, producing all the local artists, and Trick Daddy never, ever allowed me to miss one album.
Wow.
Every single album, if you go back, you know what I'm saying? The last record we did, the last album we released was the Tonight with Jaheim. Girl, you got a big old ass.
Yeah.
That's us. You know what I'm saying? With Jaheim, we wrote the record, produced the record. You know what I'm saying? He never allowed us to miss one project. He always, hey Fentz, the album, we wrapping it up, bro. Don't tell me, don't tell me shit, nigga. Like, and always found a way to, I bring a couple of records to him. He always found a way to choose one. And he always, what I gave to Trick, he always supported home, man.
Yeah.
If most of his album was home team producers, never really left to try to go to, you know what I'm saying? So I respect homie for that. So a lot of my success for drum majors and the production team was due to Trick Daddy. You know what I'm saying? And I got to thank him for that. So Trick, my man, appreciate you.
No doubt.
Always.
I got to tell you, man, Miami has embraced you since day one. What is it about being from the 305, living here, that you guys have really, personified? Because I think of you, I think Miami,
Wow.
we're proud of you.
Well, thank you for that. I think Miami, at the end of the day, no matter what, real recognize real. We was never about the bullshit.
Yeah.
We were always about the productivity, about real grind, real work, quality records, and doing real business. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's what we was all about. We was never really about that, other hype and all the, noise and shit that surrounds shit that goes on a daily basis. Like, we're not about that.
Yeah.
It was always about, I'm always, at the end of the day, I had a goal I try to meet, you know what I'm saying, which was the bottom line of trying to get to a point of success. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, listen, I was born in Haiti, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I remember, I came into America when I was 10 years old. I remember still, I came at an age old enough to remember carrying buckets of water, you know what I'm saying? So my mom could cook, wash dishes, clean clothes in the same bucket that I go to the river to pick up, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't have a fridge to walk in at midnight to go get a cold drink of water. So I came from that struggle and understand that. So I came at a young age to America. Thank goodness my dad brought me here to New York and I was able to, thank you, Pops, for that. Because, again, I could have still been over there. So coming to the States, I have a different perspective, you know what I'm saying, of what it is to really struggle. So, I'm here, man. I came in a young age going to school. I came to Miami when I was, my mid-teens. And it's like, yo, my man, we're trying to get it out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was not as privileged. Like, we don't have the kind of access to the stuff we have access to here in the States, coming from Haiti. So I understood that. With that kind of hunger, I think my team as well, maybe it instilled into them as well, you know what I'm saying, to kind of like understand the hunger and what we got to do to get what we need to. And Track, Tech, Shay, and Chap, they all bought in. We all bought into each other. We all believed into
That's so rare, man.
Yeah, as young black men.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's so rare because I remember the first time I came to your office, you guys were so organized. It looked like I was at a Fortune 500 company.
Oh, man.
And you guys were fresh out of high school.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Dude, we tried to. We went to every seminar, all the Jack the Rappers, How Can I Be Down? We save our little monies to try to educate ourselves because we didn't have anybody to tell us any better. Like sometimes I go and do these speaking engagements at schools and different places, and people ask me if you could do it different, what would you do now? Truthfully, I would try to really find a mentor because we made so many mistakes, in this game. Even when Icons first popped off, you know what I'm saying? The deal we did with, I ended up doing a deal with Ted Lucas, like a partnership deal, if you will, and then we went to Elektra for distribution.
Right.
But again, I was a young pup, you know what I'm saying, in the game trying to get there. Ted he had Trick, he had Trina, he had Pliers, he already established, so, and we was producing all those artists, so we felt like the relationship was meant to be. And the thing is, like, we was just trying to really do something great for Miami by partnering up and doing some things. But again, this, as you grow, you learn. You know what I mean? So there's some things now I would probably do different, but nonetheless, though, we try to always learn, try to educate ourselves and try to ask questions, going to little seminars and talking to attorneys and so forth and so on. That's what it was about. And it allowed us to really grow as a team, as people, and try to be a better businessman. Even right now, I'm trying to strive to be as good as I can.
You're so humble, man. You're so humble.
My man.
Come on, bro. Like, you done hung out with Lil Kim, 8-Ball with MJG.
Yo.
I mean, come on, man. You hung out with stars, man. You're so humble.
You know what I learned about this whole shit? As we all people, man. We all put on our pants the same way. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, maybe, I guess, I have a different perspective of things. Not that I don't respect it,
Right.
I do. But like, still at the end of the day, like my man said earlier, if you could be star or whatever, but like Steve Jobs, rich, but passed away, like with some kind of disease, and at the end of the day, it all means nothing. So you can only just try to strive to be the best you can be out here while you can, take care of your family, and try to build generational wealth. And that's what I'm trying to do, and really educate everybody else that's around. That comes to my orbit.
Yeah. I've always had the most respect for you guys, man, because whenever you walked in the club, when I was DJing back then, and I would just tell the girls, hey, whatever you're dancing to, I'm changing it right now. Whatever they got, it goes right on. You got to shake your ass to it. That's it.
Wow.
Because you guys had that kind of clout.
But you definitely were one of those that supported me. I remember just coming straight out of the studio, just coming from
With
cooking
the
up a
CD.
new record with a CD and bringing it right to you.
Yeah.
And you had, you never questioned it. I got to give it to you, Jeff.
No doubt.
You never questioned it. You usually just take about 5 seconds, listen to whatever, find out how to mix, and you just go right in. And so I'm thankful for you, my brother. I mean, you were part of the bricklayers of my success as well. So
no doubt, because, and that's why you always got the respect from local radio, Power 96, 99 Jams.
Yes.
Like everything Miami was, icons was you, was JC Fentz Lewis. Like you embody who we are. So that's why when you see NFL players on Sunday scoring touchdowns and they from Miami, they doing the juking down. They doing Miami. Yeah. That's what you represent.
Nah, I'm thankful for that. Nah, absolutely. I'm like I said, I've been blessed, and I'm truly thankful. For the opportunities that God has given me. Absolutely.
You ever pinch yourself and say, "Wow, I'm here with, like Pitbull or 8-Ball or DJ Khaled or whatever. You can call these brothers.
Yeah, I mean, well,
not anybody can do that.
Listen, I'm thankful for all the opportunities this God has given me. Got me around some great individuals on the way up, and watching, guys like Pitbull and Flo Rida and all those guys we started with as, young men just trying to get in the game, and to see those guys' success right now, watching. You know what I'm most, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. You know what the artist I'm most proud of, believe it or not, is Ball Greasy.
Yeah, I gotta give it up for Ball Greasy. Gotta give it up.
I gotta tell you something, man. Me and dude, we went through our wars.
I was there, bro.
We went through our wars. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I first signed, dude, I tried to I brought him to everybody, man, to try to partner up with me on him. Nobody believed him. I mean, as a matter of fact, a lot of cats was telling me like, why, But I saw something, I guess, in the kid. I believed in his penmanship, and he's a truly great writer, and. To see from where we started into what he's doing now, I would like to say, truthfully, right now he's holding down Miami. He's one of the artists that's holding us down, man. So I'm just thankful and I'm proud of him to say, from the inception, and all the people that told me not to sign him, and all the people that told me that he's whack or whatever, it's like now he's the one of the few that's holding us down. At least locally, on a really local scene that you could feel the love, you could feel the music, like he embodies who the Miami sound and what we represent. I'm thankful. So him and Tech, they like the new, Missy and fucking Timber to me.
Real
they
shit.
They like the Dre and Snoop to me. So I love what they're doing.
It's working.
Tech is my business partner. Drum Majors, Gorilla Tech. Thank you, sir, for everything that you do for me. And Ball Greasy holding it down, doing some great things. So definitely.
Let's throw it to my DJ, man. What you got?
Yeah, what's up? I'm glad you mentioned Ball Greasy right on time for my question, because my question is about the Miami music scene. I know you heard the stigma like we all have as far as Miami not making it as great as we could be because we don't stick together like other cities. Atlanta, all the artists, they come together, they make it big, they blow up. Ball Greasy been rapping since the 90s, and it's like he's just not getting his shine. You feel like maybe there was gatekeepers in the game. Do you feel like that stigma is true? And if so, do you feel like there's a fix for the Miami music scene on that unity level?
Oh,
I
man.
see your face.
No, it's because we've been battling this stigma for so long.
So long.
I don't know if there's a true fix to it because, truthfully, because Miami, there's so many different factors to that. Miami is so diverse.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Atlanta is is black. They celebrate their blackness. They celebrate the culture, and it's all that. So, I remember from back in the days, we were producing a record with Luda, and we flew up to Atlanta, and went to the club that night, and they were introducing me to this kid, like, yo, he's gonna be the new hottest kid in Miami. I mean, in Atlanta, mark my words.
Right.
And it was a little scrappy. Everybody was talking about him. Everybody was feeling happy to celebrate him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if we have that kind of camaraderie like that here, to where I remember, like, I'm in the club, you see, Usher over here, so-and-so over there. The club was just like, it was a vibe. I'm like, oh shit, this what it is out here?
Right.
It made me want to just move up here. Because it's like the love and the vibe and the industry the unity and the industry was about the industry.
Right.
I don't know if it's the same here. Like, I've been to different clubs, and I want to try to, I swear to you, I really want to try to, if I could, I would. If I could wave a magic wand and make it that and make it so, I would. But it's just that, you got to be like-minded. We all have to be at least, like, be willing to celebrate each other without having to feel like, you know what I'm saying, I'm not going to get nothing from him if I do this. So, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of that have some stuff to look. Look, listen, I celebrate everybody from afar. Guys don't even know how much of a fan of theirs that I am, because it's like, I remember Khaled fucking passing out flyers to get people to come to his parties and shit like that. He deserved everything he fucking gets. Like, the dude, like, really grinded. Like, I mean, he's one of the, like, him and Pitbull both, to me. Like, they grinded like nobody's business from early. So, but when I'm in the club to see what where these guys have gotten to the level they have gotten, yeah, I celebrate that. And truthfully, it's something for us to marvel and try to aspire to do and then be. But we can't do that by ourselves. It's almost like we all need the support of the local. We is the energy that we bring forth that makes everybody else fuck with us. You know what I'm saying? I remember when going back to Icons again, not want to try to stay on that topic, but when I first did the Get Fucked Up record, it's like I was in the club for 8 months straight trying to get the record played. Early on, nobody believed in that shit. You know, as a matter of fact, DJ Griot, who was DJing at this club called Brick House in Fort Lauderdale, 441, dude was DJing on Wednesdays, playing that record for me because he was part of me. So he was trying to break the record because we all believed in that shit. The promoter literally told him, stop playing that shit, you're fucking on my club. Because it's new and niggas don't get it. So he was like, yo, you fucking on my club, fam. Everybody like will get off the, you know what I'm saying? Like walk off the floor. You know, my drinks are not selling when you come fucking up the vibe. So Griot was like, yo, but the shit is so dope, my man. You gotta see the vision. The next week, he went to Brick House, played the record, right? The minute he played the record, my man came through, the promoter, yo, I told you to stop playing that shit, pack your shit. He already had DJ Suicide on standby if Griot played Get Fucked Up one more time. And he fired him. But as God would have it, a couple of months later, the same motherfucker calls me up and say, hey, how much you charging to bring Icons to the club? I'm like, nigga, you don't have enough money for me to go to your club, bro.
Word.
Because if it was for you, I would never be here. I would never be in fucking Electro signing my fucking deal right now. So it's that kind of, people got to understand sometimes, yeah, even if you don't, to fire Griot for playing the record, that was extreme. So again, those are like behind the scenes stories of all the marks and fucking shit that we had to go through, the scars that we had to deal with, you know, growing up and trying to build something. But like I said, just to answer your question, it's like, I feel like it's kind of hard to fix because it's just the melting pot that Miami is what makes it somewhat too diverse that the Hispanic kid, you know, who's listening to reggaeton and Hialeah or whatever, may not care to be vibing with that. I mean, sometimes there's a mixture. There's a small mixture. The Jamaicans might not be fucking with this, and the Haitians over there in Haiti might not be fucking with that. So it's a small pocket of each individuals that still fuck with the one artist that said with Bo Greasy, but it's not the massive. Like it's like, you know what I'm saying? But we need the massive. You know what I'm saying? Because the kid doing some fucking great record. That record, not to say because we did it, but the fucking Never Knew record is a dope. You know,
It's crazy.
You know, nationwide type of record. You know what I'm saying? The vibe is hot. The mix is dope. He coming through correct on it, and he really, I mean, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
why wouldn't it do? Why wouldn't the city, especially when he's really talking some good shit like, you know, giving love back to the city. Nigga, we need to come behind that.
No doubt.
So I hope they do. You know what I'm saying? Anybody listening to me out there, I hope you guys definitely, you know, come in and support the Never Knew record. Please, we need that.
One of my early career highlights was having my name on your album and the thank yous.
Oh wow!
Like when you got the record deal with Elektra.
Yeah.
And I saw that shit, and I showed it to everybody. Like, look, Chef Fox inside look inside the cover, man. That's me.
Because that was,
you know what I'm saying?
That was very big to us.
Because
we meant that.
when you brought Get Fucked Up to the club, and I know we didn't want to dwell on this, but this is that kind of record, man. You have that kind of legacy. So we got to talk about it just for a little bit. You know, I remember the first time I played it in the club, and Marvin Jones from the New York Jets, who's also from Miami, was in the club that night. And he was like, yo, I'll give you $50, I'll give you $100 for that record, for that CD. And I only had it on a plain CD. But we had that kind of relationship. You got that kind of relationship where you could go Rolex, Coco's, Foxy Lady, any strip club, and break a record. You guys started that.
Yeah, we were making the rounds then, man. You know, honestly, believe it or not, even this young lady who's sitting right here behind y'all, you know, she was passing out flyers with me back in 1999.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
loving hip hop, man.
So when they said, when my man said she wasn't with you shooting in the gym, she was there shooting in the gym.
Yeah.
We was on the street passing out flyers. I had no damn money. Sometimes I had to ask her for $20 for gas to put in my car. And she was out passing out flyers and passing out the Get Fucked Up CD with me. So we ride out together. So I'm thankful for this young lady right here, you know, that's riding with me.
Welcome back, everybody. It is the Miami ManCave Season 2, Episode 2. And you know, here at the ManCave, we discover all the stars of tomorrow. Not just hoopers, but we discover the music stars as well. Another poolside performance right now. Let's welcome to the Miami ManCave, M. St. Louis!
Thank you, Jeff Fox. I'm in the Miami ManCave. My name is M. St. Louis. I'm from West Palm Beach. I'm in Miami right now, hosted by Miami ManCave. We about to play my song, Palm Beach. That's where I'm from. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Come on. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Yeah. Check me out. Girl, you from Delray, don't act brand new. Me in Palm Beach, 2:15. Don't be surprised if the rain falls through. I'll still be right here waiting on you. Whoa, whoa. Don't be surprised if the rain falls through. Yeah, yeah. I'll still be right here waiting on you. Don't keep me waiting. That's one thing I can't stand. Patient, I'm just saying. I want you to do your thing. Yeah, on me. Yeah, right now. Yeah, right here. Yeah, oh wow. Ever since you met me, you wanna go out. I done took you out the crib, we can go out. Baby, I'm right by the beach, baby. Pull up, I'm about to campaign. Straight to me, baby. Shit, just a little rain. You gotta pop out, show a little face. Yeah, poke it out, give me a little taste. Yeah, hit it with tequila and a little bit of lime. You ain't gotta vibe with the vibe, baby girl. You from Delray, don't act brand new. Me in Palm Beach, 2:15. Don't be surprised if the rain falls through. I'll still be right here waiting on you. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, don't be surprised if the rain falls through. Yeah, yeah. I'll still be right here waiting on you. Don't keep me waiting. Don't keep me waiting. Don't keep me waiting. No. Keep me waiting. Girl, you from Delray, don't act brand new. Me in Palm Beach, 2:15. Don't be surprised if the rain falls. I'll still be right here waiting on you. Whoa. Don't be surprised.
Oh, dope shit, man. Me.
Then.
Yeah, what made you write that song?
I live in Palm Beach. I love it.
Yeah, were you thinking of one particular honey or just all of them? Like, what do you love about being from Palm Beach?
Shit, my girl live in Miami, but I was thinking about her. Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah, one particular one. That's it.
Great song, man. Great performance. Welcome to the ManCave, man. Don't stay away. Come back again. All right, M. St. Louis, everybody, make some noise. Season 2, Miami ManCave. I'm Jeff Box. We'll be right back. Jeff Box here with my man Status. What's popping, baby?
Nothing much, Big Jeff. Just out here, just doing the amazing creation thing with y'all. Trying to give y'all an amazing space to make amazing content.
No doubt, man. We've been having a great time. This place is awesome. You know, the poolside performances, everything. Let folks know all about the amazing staycations place here.
So basically, this house was created so people could come like you and do podcasts, can do cooking shows, cooking lessons, movie scenes, any social media influencers for their social media, whatever. We got the pool, we got the entertainment space, we got the Zen Garden, we got the trucks like the Bentley Bentayga, we got the Cadi 848 Street Fighter. You want to take your photos, your video shoot. This is a space for any type of content that you want to do.
No doubt. How can people get in touch with you if they want to come and rent a space or, you know, do any kind of future events here?
They can follow me on social media at Amazing Creation House, or they can check the website, amazingcreationhouse.com.
No doubt. It's certified, y'all. Jeff Fox certified. Remix Sports Media certified. The Miami ManCave certified. This place is all of that. You know what it is. JC Fentz Lewis, man. Miami icon. You know, a legend in this business. You didn't just stop with the music though. You went into movies. Like you keep reinventing yourself. Let's talk about that.
Absolutely. Well, in 2004, if you guys remember when Napster and all of those shit came into play, music got really hard. Because everybody that was doing peer-to-peer sharing and all that type of stuff, music was free.
Right.
So the labels were not paying like what they used to. Even when on production, I used to make a lot more money on the production, producing all these artists. And from getting $30,000 a track to produce a beat, I'm fighting Sony to get $5,000 to produce a Pitbull record.
Wow.
So it's like goddamn. So it's like, yo, Fentz, it ain't what it was no more. So it completely changed the dynamics of everything. So even from the production tip, things got hard. On the music tip, we signed to Electro. They spent $1.8 million to promote Icons. And now I did a deal with Koch. I moved over to E1. And now it's no longer the same. They're not putting marketing dollars. There was like price and positioning was what E1 was about mainly. Right. It was not about marketing. So all the marketing was on me. So you got to keep in mind that I'm coming from a major label that spent $1.8 million to market. And now I got to do all the marketing myself. Nigga, I ain't got a $1.5 million to compete with my old self.
Right.
So the deal ended up being a little hard for me at E1. So I ended up had to pivot, think back a little bit, and like, okay, well, what am I gonna do? It's 2004, 2005, and shit is not. We released We Thug again with Trick Daddy.
Right.
Shout out to Trick once again, supporting us always. So we did the record with Trick on Icons, and it was doing good commercially, but it was not financially. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, man, so we came to a crossroad where I'm like, okay, I had to make a choice. Now, music is what I love, but film is what I went to school for.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, I had this great idea of a movie that I was putting together. Then, actually, believe it or not, so it was called Bloodline, right? So when I first wrote the movie, I wrote it to try to get my artists into the acting world. So the first Bloodline was about, it's still the same story, but it was about McCleasy playing the cop and Bulldog being the drug dealer brother.
Yeah.
I wrote it for them. Cleasy didn't want to he didn't want to play a cop. You know what I'm saying? You're like, oh man, I ain't playing no cop. So, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, dude, you acted, nigga. This ain't.
Shout out Grandma.
Yeah, shout out to Grandma. This nigga ain't want to play no cop. Yeah, you didn't want to play no cop. I'm like, all right, kid. So, and Bulldog was like, oh man, Fentz, you want to do movies and shit? Man, come on, man, it's time to put out my project. He wanted me to go more into his album. And I'm like, guys, right now, spending a lot of money, into this music scene. And we might need to just pivot just a little bit. Just ride with me on this one. And we'll come back, to the music. And but they didn't really kind of see the vision at the time. So then I stepped to Money Mark, who was with Trey Plus, Slip and Slide, he had
Shout out to Money Mark.
Yeah, he had Take It to the House.
Take
It to the House was really popular at the time, whatever, with Trick. And I told him, I'm like, look, man, I got a movie that I'm doing. I'd like to get you involved. And then the person, and I went into Omp. You know what I'm saying? Me and Omp with them was working a lot together. He was managing Southern Boy at the time, actually. And I told him, look, I got this role that's perfect for you. And then I met with those two, and they loved it. And then I started producing the movie and casted for it. And believe it or not, Benzino came in, last minute. We on set, nigga, you in Miami, you in the movie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
You like, yo, what? Yeah, pulled up. Yeah, Omp really was the one that connected that, and he came through. And I had the role. I just didn't have I needed it was a small but very impactful role.
Yeah.
And I needed so I reserved it. I held it like, man, I need somebody that could really play the Kilo part. And Zeno came in fucking, down there like an hour maybe if that. And he murdered the scene, man. Like, he just came through and did his thing, and that was a really nice pivotal part in the role that he played in. And Bloodline, I ended up, going to, for a first-time producer and writer. Like I said, dude, I don't know how God brings me into these situations, but I'm always
blessed, man.
When you talk about somebody being blessed for real, it's
Yeah.
like to think about a young kid from where I came from Haiti, and then producing my own film and really, and had the support of really all the artists that I was working with. The one thing I always try to do with street money, with icons, I bought Joe Vicious, I bought, Trader Hardaway, I bought Piccolo, all the artists in Miami that was doing something, I try to bring him involved with what I'm doing. Same thing with Bloodline. It's that I've always tried to bring everybody together. And I don't think people really understand that. That's what I learned from that.
Yeah.
That's what I learned from that Atlanta night that night.
Yeah.
So everything I do, I try to like, hey, you, what you doing?
Yeah.
I find somewhere to elevate you into my kitchen. And that's what I tried to do. And it really, in Miami came through. The movie did pretty well. Ended up, I had a couple of deals on the table for it. Ended up doing a deal with Universal. I just got my rights back actually for the sequel. Universal had the rights for quite some time. I had to spend a certain amount of money. The way they do it is they sign you for this, but the sequel, just in case, they capture the rights to it. But the problem with that is you have to do it to their liking, their stipulations. They give you all the things that you can and cannot do. And I'm a free thinker. You know what I'm saying? I thought of my film, I produced it, I did everything to my liking. And truthfully, the city came through. They resonated with that.
Right.
But for them to try to put stipulations what I needed to do, it really hindered me. So now we back again, man. Bloodline 2, we back in effect.
No doubt. Benzino was here, of course, chopping it up with us as well. And I've seen you on social media promoting the fact that we got a Bloodline 2 coming.
Yeah, on the way.
That's props to you, man, because
this one's gonna be major though. This one,
yeah.
This one's gonna be, because I wanted to kind of still keep the essence of what it was, but really accentuate on what it should be. You know what I'm saying? So I brought in like more of the international communities into this one. You know what I'm saying? I have a lot of, I brought some, people from Greece into it. I brought some people from, Spain into it. Have some Jamaicans into it. It's like a really multicultural, like really, I made it. And because the first one, people don't know, I did a deal in New Zealand. So I have it in New Zealand, I have it in Greece, I got it in Turkey. I sold it to different territories. So I figured I needed to add some of those international communities into this one.
Yeah.
For the sequel. So it's gonna be dope. Well, let me just say it here first. Yeah, I heard it here first. You know what I'm saying? My man back there, you don't even know he's in it. When we
Spinner,
he came for the casting, and he killed his role. So I'm definitely got a role for him in that one as well. So definitely. So he doesn't even know he ain't here first.
So like I was telling Benzino earlier, man, all we do is win down here in Miami because you've been winning on the streets, winning with the music. Winning in the arenas is something we do as well. What's your thoughts on the Miami Heat, as you were a frequent caller of mine on the radio, and you call in, you talk your shit?
Well, get me started with the sports. That's my wheelhouse. I say if I was in a music and film producer, I'd be the sportscaster. I'd be a scout, something.
Very opinionated.
Man. I mean, all right. So the thing is with me is I'm very passionate about my home teams.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She always tell me all the time. Wifey always tell me on Sundays, take a pill, chill, maybe go walk around the block sometime because I get truly invested into my teams. I just gave up my season tickets last year for the Dolphins.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
You gave up?
Yeah, I gave it up, man. But because I go in, man, with my teams. Like I love my teams, and so when things happen, when we losing the teams like the Titans and shit like that, man, it hurts, man. I got to get another TV on my wall. I get really passionate about this shit, man. So you be seeing people acting a fool online about their teams, and we laugh at them. Y'all be laughing the hell at me, man, if you saw me. Because I can't take it. I get really invested and emotional about, the teams, though. So I'm looking at the Heat right now. I definitely feel like, Pat, I don't want to tell you how to do your job, man, but I did feel like I'm watching, like, so many guys making so many moves. I mean, even James Jones, he used to be a Heat alumni. You over there in Phoenix,
yeah.
And young man is doing his thing, making so many moves, and we just chilling. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I mean, Butler, he needed some help, and right now I felt like we kind of like wasted his years because he gave us. I'm mad at Butler right now. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like he's like too nonchalant, chilling, but
selling coffee and shit.
you know, selling coffee and shit, which is all cool. But I'm just saying, like, he needed help like the last 3 years, 4 years, and he gave us his best. And I feel like maybe we wasting his best years, maybe.
Yeah.
Because he needed that other. To me, as great as Butler is, he's still a second tier to me. I still feel like we needed an alpha to kind of match his prowess, defensive prowess. We needed a really pure shooter. Like what happened with us with Dame last year. Listen, y'all
That
think
hurt
I'm
you,
bullshitting.
man.
I think they saw my social media posts.
Yeah.
Because I've been screaming for Damian Lillard. I swear to you, everybody, look, listen, I got receipts because y'all could go back to my Facebook feed. I'm like, if we had this kid, because what we need, because Miami's already got the perimeter defenders, right?
Right.
We needed a pure shooter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I just do it. I'm like, that nigga, right? If we could get Damian Lillard, my brother. And I'm posting Pat, if you could hear me at all. I know y'all not listening to me, but can we please try to get Dame? I swear to you. Like I said, if y'all could go back to my post from 2-3 years ago, you'll see that because I felt like that's what Jimmy needed. Because Bam has already got the middle.
Right.
He's great on the defensive prowess. Jimmy got the perimeter defense. Dame don't have to worry about somebody passing him. He got the backup right there with Bam. So I just felt like we just need a pure shooter, and I don't know. We gotta make a move, man.
Yeah, it's
We gotta do
tough.
something.
It's tough winning in sports, period. You know, and the Heat, to their credit, Pat Riley's credit, won a couple of chips.
No, I give it to him. The Godfather did his thing.
Yeah.
I've always been a Pat Riley fan. He did his thing.
Yeah.
It's just right now we got to evolve. We got to evolve now. We can no longer stay the same. All the teams are making moves all around us, my brother.
Oh yeah.
What Boston did to me was like freaking beyond amazing.
And Benzino showed up, showing off with a
Oh
Celtics
man,
shirt,
yeah, man. You know, I feel like real tall Benzino's my dude. I feel like ripping that shit off. You know what I'm saying? But you know, that's for another day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Come through with the Boston Celtics jersey to try to really, you know what I mean?
Rub it in.
But it's all good though.
Yeah.
You know, it's all good.
You throw up to you?
You know what I'm saying? All right, man. To use
You
what it
still do
is.
that, yeah.
But
We're
just
back.
for that though, I'm gonna have to take Zeno off the fucking Bloodline movie. Just for that. Real talk. You know what I'm saying?
Let's talk about that label on your chest right there, man. Audio Vision.
Audio Vision Studio.
Audio Vision Studios. We came to the party, man. Remix Sports Media was there. Tommy was there. Myself, and the whole city of Miami. Dwayne Wade Sr. was there.
Yeah.
You know, like DJ Khaled was there. CeeLo Green from the Goodie Mob. Like everybody was there.
Yeah, nah, it was amazing.
How do you do this?
It's again just God's gift. Just to be able to make a few calls and people show up for you when you need them. I can't say enough, man. I mean, like it's just what it is. I really can't. Sometimes I'm in rooms, real talk, man. I get in some rooms sometimes and I sit down, I'm looking around, I'm like, damn, God, how did I get here?
Yeah.
For real. I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. I'm like, damn, how did I get here? Because I don't even understand the dynamics and the connections and the people that showed me so much love and support to allow me to get to certain places, you know? So it's that. So to be able to pull something like that off, and that's something I'm doing every year. Art Basel Weekend, Audio Vision, Industry Affair. It's, you know me, I've been always going to events and parties. So, but we always going to somebody else's shit. You know what I'm saying? Wynwood got a lot of parties all over. South Beach is crazy mansion parties and so forth. But where I do business every day and the people that are supporting me, they don't get to see that kind of stuff like that. So I wanted to kind of do some kind of industry real fly event for the community.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where we could dress up and be fly for one night. You know what I'm saying? So
That was legendary.
It's an
bro.
invite only type of joint, but I invite everyone. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Just make sure we play our part, make sure we look the part, because we got to represent ourselves properly. So we're doing this every year, man. The industry affair this year is December 5th, right there in on the property at Audio Vision. Right now, this year, we're looking to honor, prayerfully, Udonis Haslam for all his greatness and what he has done for us. And last year, we honored the late Betty Wright, and Khaled was the presenter. This year we have a guest presenter, which right now I don't want to really name right now, but stay tuned. Faithfully, it's gonna be bigger than last year. We already have the artists locked down. Again, just God is good, man. I make a few calls. I've been in the industry for so long that, try to do great, trying to build good relationship with great people.
Yeah.
And when you do good business, sometimes it comes back to you. So being able to pick up my phone and say, hey, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I would love to have you, and cats show up for me on the love is like beyond measure. I don't take that for granted.
I'm about to give you some major props right now. Major props. And trust me, when you get back home, you'll say, yo, Jeff, you my man. And the reason I'm saying that is because you've always given that lady who was with you shooting in the gym her flowers. You've always talked about her. You've always shown your love for her. You've never been too cool, too much of a thug to talk about how much you love that woman back there. Let's talk about Frances, man. Let's talk about Frances, man. Let's talk about Frances, man. She's been there. She's been there behind every good man.
Well, like I said, bro, I mean, all of us was knuckleheads back in the days, running around doing our thing. And from the time I met her, she was doing her real estate, at a young age. She was just as young as me. Like, I think she was like 20 or something like that when we met. And she was, doing real estate and whatever. And we kind of became friends. And we was on the same floor. She saw my grind, and I'm like, yo, I'm going out passing flyers and shit like that, whatever. She's like, yo, I'm not doing much, in the evenings. I'll come and help you guys. And,
wow.
And I'm thinking Shorty was talking shit, and then she came through dressed up in fucking, sweatpants, like, yo, we ready? Let's go.
Yeah.
And it was from that day, I'm like, yo, I got 5,000 flyers. We're on South Beach passing out flyers. She's like, let's go. What we doing? And it was from then, she never left my sight. We just been from 1999.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's a great question. JC Fentz Lewis, y'all.
yeah.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much. This was a long time coming, man. I've been wanting to do this with you, man, because I value your opinion on stuff so much, And I just want to say one more thing relating to the Atlanta experience you had.
Yeah.
Now we're seeing Miami artists kind of come together with what Space Jenkins has been doing with all the concerts and all that.
Yeah.
That's great to see. How do you feel about what Space is doing and the fact that all of these local artists, JT, Paul Greasy, Trick Daddy, everybody that applies,
that's awesome, man.
They're all together now.
Maybe what we needed was a platform or somebody to spearhead that.
Yeah.
Greasy a couple of months ago, he called me like, Fentz, man, you got to speak on this. You got to speak on this. I'm like, this is not my time yet to speak on that. I think there are some more people that are more qualified than me to speak on that matter. Like, I think if Khaled, who's been doing this thing, who's been a, staple of Miami, who's passed and crossed the threshold, if he chose to take the mantle, I think we all would follow. You know what I'm saying? Because we all need a true leader. But he's like, yo, man, nah, I ain't true, Fentz. You've been out here, you work with all these guys, you know everybody, you need to say something, you need to speak up, you need to do whatever. So when the time comes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He knows my heart, knows my interests. I want to continue to build Miami, try to build the industry a little bit, do my part in it.
Yeah.
Whatever's my small part in to grow the brand and grow the industry in Miami, I can't wait, and I love to do so. And I welcome any and every single artist. Audio Vision is my studio. That's where I'm at every day. Y'all know how to reach me. If there's something to collab on to get some dope positive shit on, I'm all in. I got my distribution deal that I did with Sony a few years ago. Fanatic is my distribution company. And what I want to do is to offer that service to all these artists that's at least come into my studio to help them where they don't have to necessarily go to DistroKid or to go to a TuneCore or whatever. So what I want to put together is really a conglomerate where we have all kind of things where we can offer any and all services to the people in my city.
No doubt.
Like, let's grow and build this shit together.
No doubt.
Man.
You heard it here on the Man Cave. You heard it here on the Man Cave. JC Fentz Lewis, my man.
Wow.
Street money.
Can we play something new? Hey, that's a crazy record.
All greasy back here, man.
Got you feeling so freaky. Oh, you feel like you need me. I never met a girl like this. I make a twirl like this.
Yes, sir.
Come up in my world like this. I never met a girl like this.
Rich your hip on my chest, wind up on this, boom boom get wet. Dance until I make you sweat. Touch me now, babe. Yeah. Squeeze me now, babe. Yeah. Wine for me, babe.
Brand new ball, greasy, y'all. Make love to me. Okay then. Bring that thing back. Fox say bring this back. Fox say this is shit, ball.
Thank God for the 305. 364, bitch, we live. Dade County, my city, my home. Vibing and juking and in my zone. I'm from the bottom of the map. If you slip down, here's a route. My city multi-culture. Even though we act bipolar. American, Spanish, Haitians, Jamaicans, Bahamians, Arabs, Indians, and Asians. Candy paint on the dome. Trunk full of funk, big Cuban link chong. Home of the sunshine. Where the women down here be too fine. You could go anywhere in the world, but it ain't no city that's like mine. They got it. Alright. M.I.A.M.I. Dade County, my birthplace. I celebrate my dog birthday like it's my birthday. It's my dog birthday. It's my dog birthday. The hard times what made me a hustler. Bad, we don't fuck with busters. If you ain't spending no money, then a big booty bitch ain't fucking. I done been over there. It's cool, but it's love over here. I leave, but I come right back to the crib where it's comfy at. Cause they don't cook food like us, and they don't rock drip like us, and they don't party after hour like us. 2 o'clock shut down, not us. Nah. For the 305, 364, bitch, we live. Dade County, my city, my home. Vibing and juking and in my zone. I'm from the bottom of the map. If you slip down, here's a route. My city multi-culture. Even though we act bipolar. American, Spanish, Haitians, Jamaicans, Bahamians, Arabs, Indians, and Asians. Candy paint on the dome. Trunk full of funk, big Cuban link chong. Home of the sunshine. Where the women down here be too fine. You could go anywhere in the world, but it ain't no city that's like mine. They got it. Alright. M.I.A.M.I. Dade County, my birthplace. I celebrate my dog birthday like it's my birthday. It's my dog birthday. It's my dog birthday. The hard times what made me a hustler. Bad, we don't fuck with busters. If you ain't spending no money, then a big booty bitch ain't fucking. I done been over there. It's cool, but it's love over here. I leave, but I come right back to the crib where it's comfy at. Cause they don't cook food like us, and they don't rock drip like us, and they don't party after hour like us. 2 o'clock shut down, not us. Nah. 4 to a 505. Fuck nigga, I'm live. Your shit off the frame, but don't even drive. Because of your pride, you should've bought you a Benz. All that money on your motor with them cheap ass rims. 20K on the Dayton's. Can it thank me, please? And fuck that clear coat basic. Nigga, my shit running. And yes, it's for sale if you got 200. Nigga, everything work. This ain't the dope, nigga, my shit a verb. I made the whole on a twerk. Cut the beat back at the trunk by the burst. And I'm sitting on skins. Got all my shit on with a pocket full of binges. What? I'm about to head on the beach. Get my dick sucked from out of town free. Hit the club like later on. Valet the room, honey, I ain't coming home. I got the parking lot rock. Stick on the seat for the fuck niggas plotting. White folks take pictures. Hat to the back, big bottle with liquor. All the hoes tryna holler. If you don't suck and fuck, get from around my parlor. Bitch, you better be shown. And no broke hoes, a lot of my bro. I hit the gas on the big block. Don't shit stop. You see the cheese in my shit squad. Top down, get closer to God. And I don't see no nigga, bitch. My shit hard. Gotta get. Drum majors, gorilla check. Let's go. I gotta get that deal, baby. What's your name? All this Patron got me off the chain. Meet me at the bar, let me buy you a drink. I'm full right now, baby. Money ain't a thing. Back to the boogie, got the boss laying out. Gotta hit the restroom when I ran out of miles. The only one I got is the one in my mouth. Ain't tricking if it got it, just what I'm about. Cause busy trying to find him to shout. After the club, who just willing to follow me home. Yeah, drum majors, gorilla check. Let's go. I gotta get that deal, baby. What's your name? All this Patron got me off the chain. Meet me at the bar, let me buy you a drink. I'm full right now, baby. Money ain't a thing. Back to the boogie, got the boss laying out. Gotta hit the restroom.
Alrighty then, that's gonna do it to it for all of us right here at the Miami ManCave Show. Been a great show, DJ O.
Yes, sir, man. I loved every moment of it. I love the artists. I love the performances, man. Everything was great. You did your job, man. You the host, man.
That's what I do, man.
That's what you do.
That's what I do.
Okay, then.
Right? So make sure you follow us, Remix Sports Media. Follow us at the Miami ManCave Show. Follow me at Jeff Fox, the host, and follow DJ O.
DJ O 305 on Instagram. You hear me?
We will see you on the next ride, baby. This is the Miami ManCave Show. Remix Sports Media. See ya.